Arc 5, My Immortal, Session 0.5, My Heart is Broken, TLDR. The DM of this session was Floor, and the characters are Angel, Red, Prudence, Deva, and Alveus. The party all comes together in different kinds of carts after receiving a letter without a writer mentioned. The party ends up knocking on the town hall and talking to a woman who mentions not knowing anything about anything, but if anyone wrote them something, it'd be through the priest outside of town or a guy named Ishmael. The party hits up Ishmael at his house and hear that an animal has been ripped to pieces. He did, however, not send out the letters, but shared the information with the priest. The party has a next goal. They visit the temple of the priest and realize that the temple seems to be that of the Wild Hunt. The priest mentions sending out his letters to the nearby fortress, Galefort, and does not understand why the party obtained them instead, but he chalks it up to divine guidance. The party find out some things about the animal deaths. First, they were ripped to shreds and smashed, but most notably, they all had their hearts removed. The creatures range from small animals such as hares to big animals such as moose. The party spends the night at the temple, and during the watch, hear different weird noises from outside. The main thing that stands out is the combination of wing beats and a weird bellowing. The party, in the morning, is led to the place where the priest, whose name is Bishkoff, found dead animals. Here, they find that the last creature, a bear, fled from here from another clearing nearby. Moving there, the party looks around and barely manages to avoid getting jumped by a big creature from the sky, a Periton. Combat ensues, in which Alfie nearly dies, but the party otherwise reigns victorious. They report back to the priest, who mentions it might be a creature from the Withered Expanse coming here to feed. As the party makes their way back to the original town, they are interrupted by the local authorities asking about the situation with the Perry. They point them towards a cart to collect payment. The party think that this is sus, but they agree. The cart brings them not to a city and payment, but to a tent in the middle of a forest. There, they meet King Vadras, who invites them in. The long and the short is that some adventurers, Gale, Grania, Klaus, Prudence, Sylvia, and Tomer, have stumbled upon a secret dealing with something important to the king. That secret? That Queen Solana is a vampire, though this information is not revealed to the current party. The easiest solution would be to kill those who discovered this so that it stays a secret. But he has been persuaded to find another way. So, Vadras offers adventurers as a whole a job to solve. That job, deal with the disappearance of the heir of Carusia II's court. And, if they do so successfully, Vadras will consider them all dependable and trustworthy. If not, the party who discovered Solana's secret will be put to death. Prudence hates this idea, as they were one of the people involved. But the party has no choice and accepts his offer. They will start spreading the message to other adventurers they know, thus enrolling the entire group as a whole into the now ongoing epic.